Welcome to my blind playthrough of Octopath Traveler. Yes, I finished Slerran's story last time, and this time it's time to keep going with the Olberics story and see where that takes me. Been a while since I played the story, so it's not exactly fresh, but
Hello there.
I'm looking forward to see what happens. Let's go to the tavern and start it. So to say, where is the tavern around here? Should know this, right? There it is. Right next to the guy I was talking to. Did I start this already? Travel banter. Oh, what's this? Tell me, Olberic. How do you keep your skills as sharp as you do? Well, each day I practice various sword strokes and do exercises to build my strength. I always work the fundamentals, for these are the foundations upon which all fighters must build. A wise choice. What about you, Slerran? Do you do any training? Nope. Never was one for practice's sake. For me, experience is the best teacher. I see. I have an idea. What's say we train together? Didn't you hear what I just said? A man cannot achieve such remarkable agility just by sitting in the alehouse. So he must train, and yet he claims otherwise. The question is, why? Look, I think training together is a splendid idea. In fact, I think I'll join you. What's the expression? Two's company and three's even better, something like that. Fine, fine. But just a little. But just this once, okay? It's a deal. Then let's go outside and begin. What? Are we... Just out of curiosity, if I leave now, will something happen? Nope. That was unexpected. First time I ever got something like that. I wonder if it's because I finished the game, maybe. Perhaps. Drunken Blade. Flourish. Probably someone to guide. Oh well. Let's see here. You make your way for Riverford, where you hope to find the mercenary Werner, man behind the fall of Hornburg. Yes, let's continue the tale. The story so far. In Wellspring, Olberic reunited with Earhart. It was there his erstwhile comrade had sought atonement for his deeds. The two crossed blades, and with that act, the truth was told. Earhart told Olberic about Werner, a former sellsword, and the very man who had orchestrated the fall of Hornburg. Such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must. Gone are the doubts that plagued Olberic's heart. To protect the people from harm. This is why he wields his blade. And as he came to Riverford, the very air was thick with unease and fear. Ready? Oi, you! If you want in town, get in the queue and wait till your turn with the rest. Wait till your turn with the rest. You? Ah, beg your pardon. Guess I'll do that.
Oh?
A gentleman, I presume, unless I misjudged your polished bearing. Tell me, sir, what brings you to this town?
The truth is...
I'm looking for a man.
Is that so?
Indeed. I take it this is your first visit. Now let me give you some free advice. You'll be waiting to press a few leaves into the palms of the guard, wanting to press a few leaves into the palms of the guards. There's a toll? Not a toll as such. You see, the Lord here...
What?
Eh? What that you say about a toll? I never heard about that before.
Hoi!
Shut your gob. And what's this tincture in your sack? Smuggler, are ya?
What?
What? That's all mine, I swear on my mother's grave. That ain't mine, I mean.
Yeah.
Of course it ain't. I'd suggest you confess your crimes here and now, unless you'd rather tell it to the Master-at-Arms. And that, good sir, is why you'll want some spare coin at the ready. But the law. Those men are the law here. Their rule is absolute, I'm sorry to say. I doubt that potion was the guard's own. No doubt that potion was the guard's own. To defy them at your peril, and a pretext to toss you in their gaol at the ready.
What?
Does no one bring them to task for their deeds?
Afraid not.
Not I. I can tell you that. I do exactly as they tell me, as should you. Punishment is swift and harsh here, for both those who have broken the law and those who have not. Handful of leaves, sir, is my advice. The more you can spare, the better. I only pray that poor traveler has the wits and means to give the soldiers what they seek, else.
Swoons.
And what of the lord of this place? He does nothing to stop this mummery? He encourages it, you see, ever since Lord Werner took over here.
Yeah.
Oi, stop prattling and start moving. Yes, sir, 1,000 pardons, my turn. Perhaps we'll meet again inside. Aye. Werner is the lord. By the gods, what happened here?
Yeah.
Next. It's a very eerie atmosphere, I have to say. Or press, like... I don't know what the word is. It's very... just... it feels like it's very depressing. Another scruffy vagabond. Let's see what your rubbish is. What rubbish you're toting in that bag.
Whoa.
Will this do?
Whoa.
Oh ho! Quick on the uptake, this one. Keep that up and you'll do all right in this town, mate.
Very well.
Might I ask you a question, good sir? About this man Werner.
Huh?
That's Lord Werner to the likes of you. What business could you have with his lordship?
No.
No business, friend. Just wondering what kind of a man Lord Werner is. He's bleeding wonderful here. The best thing that's ever happened to this town. Sure. Now piss off. We got work to do.
I see.
By your leave. There was fear in those eyes. A sellsword captain turned provincial lord. This Werner has certainly moved up in the world. Right, we got some travel banter. Sweet.
Good heavens.
Town is in turmoil, which is exactly what I'd expect after seeing the behavior of those charged with policing it. Still, it will be no small task. Getting at Werner. Difficult foe, to be sure. If there was ever a time when I was in need of a scholar's wisdom, it is now. Then it is most fortunate I am here now. I do have some thoughts, as it happens. An oppressive regime such as this is bound to foster discontent and dissatisfaction. I suggest seeking out the victims. Find those who are the most downtrodden, who are suffering the greatest. They will tell you what you need to know. I see. I shall do as you counsel. You will? I trust your knowledge and insight, else I would not have asked. Well then, it's an honor to be of service. Cyrus is... I like Cyrus. He's a pretty funny fellow. Mild shock, is that... Are those stakes? What is this? Ain't never seen a pyre before? It's for his lordship's burning. Once a month, some poor saps get tied to them stakes and burn alive for their sins. For their sins?
Indeed.
4 this month, 4 last month, and the 4 the month before that too. The law of the land, it is. That is horrible. Used to be outlaws and rogues that got burned. But it weren't long before it were drunks and beggars up and there for their slightest crime. Shouldn't say this out loud, but nowadays it's all it takes is a cavil at his lordship's room. And thus the pall that oppresses this place. No one knows who'll finger you for what, so we creep about like mice, doing our best not to be noticed. Try to scrape her too, and poof, just looking guilty, and some of that seal the deal. Seal the deal. So traveler, now you know the kind of place you've fetched up into. Best finish your business and be on your way as soon as you can. Ah well, my business is taking care of your stupid lord. Now if you'll be excusing me. Alrighty. You are excused. Here's some more travel banter. Burning people at stake. How horrible. It is a dreadful way to die. The final moments are agony. But that makes it all the more effective as a lesson to others. Those who would rule with terror must embrace terror. Wrongdoers need to be punished. Everyone agrees with that. But this goes beyond justice. Just so. I grow so sad thinking about the poor people who live here. This cannot be allowed to go on. We have to do something. Agreed, yet if we act too hastily we shall lose all hope of saving them. We must have patience. Patience if we are to prevail. So we just stand by and watch? Is that it? It is hard to do so, but yes. What you got to steal? Some dust. Those could be useful later. That guy I was just talking to, no? Nobody booming told me this about no toll. I barely escaped the roasting at stake. How strong are you then? Very strong. Anyone got like 8 or 9 here? That'd be nice. No one at 8 or 9? No. Take a new slot. Oh well, let's go for a new slot now then. Usually do that in case something happens with the recording, but hopefully nothing happens here, so it should be fine. Alright, let's go to the downtown. Could I guide one of the guards at the gates, maybe? Don't know. Don't remember if there was... Yeah, I could actually do that, no. Challenge this guy. 7. Let's bring this guy along for now. Be wise to turn back, sister. Yes, I would. Really I would. I'm not going to. I think I like the buff or debuff better than that. Up there. Alright. Anyone else? Okay, this was where I was supposed to go. Okay. See what happens. Oh, that fellow again. You! I met you in the square. What are... Ah, listen, mate. He never saw me. Seen me, alright? Is he there?
Let none escape!
He can't have gone far. Sniff him out.
Oi!
Oi, you. Seen any dodgy-looking come this way? Running for dear life like it's not. Dodgy? A rebel? A man plotting dark schemes against the lordship himself.
Indeed.
Sounds like a dangerous man. I did see once a suspicious fellow running hard that direction.
That's right.
That must be him. Come on, we'll corner that rat yet. The rat yet.
Are you hurt?
They're gone. You can breathe easy now. Gods bless you, mate. I wonder who that's gonna turn out to be. Tell me, why were they after you? Couldn't rightly say.
I see.
They said you were a rebel, that you were plotting against the Lord. An organized resistance could help get me close to Werner. Listen, I came to this place in search of this Werner. Are there others who fight for your cause? If you have a leader, pray take me to him. God's teeth, are you daft? You can't be introducing strangers to what I barely know. Then let me tell you more about me. I know how to swing a blade for one. Reckoned as much. You got that air about you. But hang me, this ain't a summit I can go deciding on me own. Alright, how's this? Prove you know how to use that blade of yours. There's a man in the back square that wears a red hat. He's with us, the strongest we got. If you can beat him, then I'll introduce you to the boss, alright?
As you wish.
If that's what it takes. But you promised me somewhat alright? You lose, you make yourself scarce and never come back here again.
I see.
You have my word. I'll go ahead and warn him. You'll find me when you're ready. Find him when I'm ready. Challenge the man in the red hat. Come on, this guy. 8 strength, full enfeeblement. I think I like full enfeeblement. Let the flame guide your path. Not do with anything but trade. Alrighty. Guess that's gonna have to be fine. Let's go ahead and save and then challenge that fellow to a duel. Alright. He's the one. Yes. Wanna see if you can use the sword of this?
Ready when you are.
Very well. I am ready when you are. Very strong. Well, it's not weak. Battle, fair and square. To arms! You look you look a tough sort, but are you tough enough?
Let us fight
I'd
with
say
honor.
I'm tough enough to beat you at least.
Now then. Out of my way.
No weakness to swords. Yeah, that should not be very easy in the end.
Now then.
Let's do this and break him and use one of my stronger moves. How much damage I can get out of
My blade is unbending. The dog bites hard.
Decent. Can get an increased attack, which is not fantastic, but it is what it is.
Victory shall be mine.
Go down soon.
No.
Either way. Oh no.
The battle.
Should bring him down, I think.
With
Sweet.
each battle,
Pretty
I
strong.
grow
So
stronger.
yeah, no worries. That. No worries there. I yield. There's no doubt in this one's strength.
Indeed.
I did my part. Now it's your turn. I would meet with your leader at once. Deal's a deal. My name's Reggie, by the way. Come on, I'll take you to the den. I'm gonna recognize some peeps here, probably not.
Ho-ho!
Boss, got some here you might want to meet.
Well met.
So I've heard. Welcome, sir. You may call me Harold. I understand you are Sir Olberic. What? How do you know my name? Word of your deeds in Wellspring reached me some time ago. Captain Bale and I spoke quite often, you see.
Well,
He's a good man. But if you'll excuse me, I'll get straight to the point. I must know everything you can tell me about this Lord Werner. Of course, but perhaps you will first do me the honor of explaining what business you have with him.
Yes.
A former sellsword captain. Yes, Werner is certainly that. As the saying goes, know thine enemy. Let it suffice to say I've taken a great interest in the man's past.
Indeed.
Very prudent of you.
The truth is...
Werner claims noble blood, but closer examination reveals that what titles he possesses were bought with gold. He accused the former lord of the lands of larceny and pillage, and won the support of the common folk. Even the burghers were persuaded to make common cause, and soon enough he had them proclaiming him the new lord. But once he took power, that's when the terror began.
Swoons.
Terror? Death by fire for criminals, with executions held once per month. The populace initially hailed the new regime. Many were happy to see villains and blackguards get their comeuppance. But it did not end there.
Yes.
Just so. How many murders can one town harbor after all? Pickpockets and swindlers were next. Then the dishonest merchants. Any peccadillo became a capital offense. In time, a mere accusation was enough to land a man on the pyre, even the clearest calumny. And yet, by this time, no one dared to raise their voice in opposition. Some had early on, but when they appeared tied to the stakes at the next burning, the rest understood that in silence lay their only hope for survival. But you resist in despot, and so do others like you. We do. Many of us have been forced to look on as family and friends, falsely accused, were taken by the flames. That is rough. I am one of them. Werner accused the former lord of corruption, but those accusations were lies. I know, for the former lord was my father. And so I have taken it upon myself to restore his honor and name, and free the people of this domain from Werner's tyranny. With each passing day, our ranks grow. At long last, we are poised, ready to strike back.
Well then.
You give me reason to believe we have a common cause in this undertaking. Will you join us, Sir Olberic?
Indeed.
Even if this tyrant were not the man I seek, I'd have reason enough to join you. My sword is yours.
I am thankful.
Fair befall you, sir. Your presence gives us all courage.
Well then.
Now, without further ado, allow me to explain our plot. First, we shall launch a diversionary attack in the square, and draw as many of Werner's men as we can. Then our best swordsman shall infiltrate your lord's mansion, by way of secret passage known only to me. That's convenient. It is a simple enough plan, but such are the best in revolution and war. Prepare as you will, then come to me again when you are ready to fight.
As you wish.
Understood. I will do just that. Right. Interesting. There's some final tribal banter here. Well, this is how Werner chooses to rule. He thinks he can intimidate people into obedience, and he's not wrong either. But it does not work on everyone. Some people don't scare easy. Like you, for example. Yeah, like me. When I was a kid, I had my share of beatings from people who thought they could break me. But I'd shrug it off. and vowed that no one would ever tell me what to do. You're saying Harold and his friends are also such men, maybe. But the question is, can you trust them? The more we can recruit to the cause, the better our chances of success. It's going to take more than just numbers. Agreed, but there are many ways to win a battle. Sounds like you have something up your sleeve. Color me interested. Color me interested. Sure. Let's save again. And I think I am ready. About as ready as I'll ever be. Did I beat this guy? I think I beat this guy. Oh. It is time to act. Are you ready? Yes.
Well then.
Then follow me. I'm as ready as I'm going to be, I'd say. My father had this passage constructed as an escape route in the event of a siege. Never did I dream I would one day use it to break into our home. Our men in the square have begun their feint, but they will not be able to hold out for long once Werner's men arrive.
Come.
We must move quickly. Alright. Make for the hidden path. Interesting off-hidden chest there, or somewhat hidden chest. It's hidden in plain sight, so it's not get to it normal way at least. Our level is that's 45. Should have known it would have been 45 because quest for this part is level 45, so I'm gonna follow the walls here because it's like there are a lot of passages like hidden in the walls here. I don't want to mess them up again. So this one chest that I in earlier, I don't like that. Probably would have missed like a side passage from kind of somewhere. We have something. Sweet. Hurry the hell. Not bad. Fantastic either.
There is no choice.
Right, eyes and bows. You want me to access perhaps? Right, let's bring the ice damage.
What next? Glacier! Lord
And it is
studied harder.
It is almost ridiculous how effective it is right now. 17,000. Should learn some new skills with Cyrus as well. With 3 turns, elemental attacks performed by single shows an ally with hits. For critical damage. What's the support skill got on that one now? Increases damage dealt by elemental attacks. Hard to know which are the most effective of those, because it doesn't say how much everything is increased by, it just says that it's increased. Just I wish there was more details in the tooltips. Just so I know which things are actually the best. Because I like knowing stuff when I play games.
Let us fight with honor.
I don't really feel like testing it out at the moment.
Victory shall be mine.
Let's try it. Works. Always weak to access either.
Out of my way.
Well, let me steal some SP here though. Might as well.
Which
this?
Give him the boost. It's annoying.
Glacius,
Okay, we can play that. Sure. I suppose
My
Athena should be able to kill him, so we
The
can find any way. More effective that I had actually hit Cyrus of all my people
flame
characters.
guides us true.
Alrighty. More money stuff. I have a lot of stuff that's worth money that I haven't sold yet as well. So I can make fair few coins doing that, I'd say. Right, this should lead to a treasure, I believe.
Let us fight with honor.
Nice rats.
My turn.
Are the rats made to access? They are not.
The battle is truly joy.
About swords.
I will
Probably
cut
not.
you down.
What is the logical course of
Let's do
action?
a
Glacius, draw down.
little break and probably kill everything here. Because it's just that strong.
Thus ends your lesson.
But Cyrus the way he is now, at least. He's almost game-breakingly strong right now. His sorcerer's secondary job. So I could have made Ophelia about as strong as well. If I'd given that to her. It would actually be kind of nice to have like the...
Come.
Only a short ways to go now. I thank you again for your aid, my friends. Today, Werner's reign of terror comes to an end. Reign of terror, do you call it? Strong and able rule, say we. Look out!
But
What the?
Demons take
Out of my way. Demons take them. But these two will not fall. But these two will not fall easily. He's dangerous, that one. Deal with him.
I.
Yes, Lordship. Yes, Lord Werner.
Well,
You're as easy to read as that ill-livered father of yours. As we speak, my men are squashing what remains of your diversionary farce in the town square.
damn it.
Werner, but how did you... Ye gods, you really are your father's son, aren't you? It was immediately obvious that the riot was in the square was merely a distraction. All that hubbub for such little aim. It hardly required a scholar's deduction to determine where the main strike was to fall. What a feeble, flaccid scheme. Better you had burned down the entire city. Did concern for your fellow citizens hold you back, as though you had the latitude for such charity?
Bah.
You needn't answer. You can ponder your folly while you await your fate in the gowls. I was worried we might run out of scoundrels for the pyres. Now, thanks to you, we'll have plenty for months to come. The people will be most grateful for the respite, I don't doubt.
Werner!
Rot in hell, you murderous brute.
do it.
Fire. That's rough.
Spare us! We surrender!
Oh god.
Someone stop them! Gods have mercy!
Is this my fate again? Must I stand by and watch helplessly?
Hopefully not.
Watch while those I swore to protect are cut down before me.
Sir Olberic, look out!
it all!
Did he say Olberic? Ah, the unbending blade in the flesh. Unbending blade of... Where was it again? Your sovereignty escapes me.
Silence, you cur! I have sworn an oath to defend these people from your treachery!
Aye, he has the right of it. We'll protect them. Together.
Earhart? Really? Oh,
Earhart! What are you doing here?
wasn't quite expecting that, I have to admit.
Wellspring was out of danger. Found myself at a loose end. So here I am. Been a while, Werner. Or is it your lordship? Moved up in the world since we last met, you have. Now here's a pair I never thought I'd see reunited. A few moons ago, I'd have been as surprised as you are, Werner. But here we are, nonetheless. Two swords standing as one. For friendship, and for those we would protect. The twin blades of Hornburg will fight together once more. Right, Olberic, you with me?
Shoulder to shoulder, old friend. That is why I wield this blade. Have at you!
What demons are they? My eyes can follow their blades.
Stand and fight, you cowards, or you'll feel my blade! Well, what about the rest of you cravens? Better fancy your chances with them, or with me?
That's more like it. Leave the lackeys to me. You go after Werner. He's not one to flee so easily. It's just buying time. But for what the gods only know.
These men are ruled by fear and violence. The mind that yoked them can be spared no quarter. Thank you, Earhart. I leave this place in your hands.
Godspeed, my friend.
Leave this place in your hands. Right. Make for the Lord's Chamber. Oh, interesting. Did not see Earhart showing up there. I was... I'd have thought it like once, maybe, but not expecting it for sure. That was fun. Fun little addition. Why are there two green dots in this one? So I'm supposed to get it seen when I go up the stairs or something. Probably.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
No, I don't think we can settle this like gentlemen.
Out of my way.
This time around, at least.
The battle is truly joy.
Swords.
Interesting dynamic.
Glaciers,
Only two a little more weak. Still enough to bring him down, bring them all down. Almost at level 60 now. It's like a milestone in this game. Reaching level 60. Right. Let's go up. And... how do I get... okay. Do I have to go around to get there, or... what? Probably. Save point up there. Interesting. Any passages? So suspicious of all the walls now. Anything could have a passage, it feels like. Let's see. Couch later.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Still like this battle music, it's very catchy.
I'll do
Still
my
very
best.
catchy.
Ah! Molecular star! Pierce our foes!
None of the weaknesses
Out of my way.
from those spells. Interesting.
Fatal
Like that. Because I have to have at least one of those elemental weaknesses.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Weaknesses. Very close. Extremely close to getting level ups though. Several party members. Does kind of look silly when you have a follower following you around like this. Just blindly follows you while you slaughter enemies in the battles. Okay, Lord's Manse.
It's a good day for
By the end of this recording. I do expect it. I hope it's true as well.
Now,
Nice.
what next?
Nice start getting Cyrus there.
Lord Dan, you
He's
should have
just
studied harder.
really strong. Right. Now I can actually challenge some more people that I wasn't able to challenge before. Get through some more doors. Or some more stuff. That's nice. Right, let's save. Because I did level up as mentioned. Or at least 2 that I remember, recall like being
Can't we settle
level
this
60
like gentlemen?
challenges in order to get by them.
My turn.
I guess you can just do a
I appreciate it. Really.
I'll not be defeated.
you can just defend.
No, you will not.
Victory shall be mine. I
Should
think
defend.
not.
Doesn't really matter in the end because it's gonna end it.
Lord Dan. Not bad. A pass.
Undoubtedly going to end it. Curious Blue. Yeah, like I said, I would like more tooltips for the skills. That is something that I would really enjoy having. Is that the rune hatches I got there? You were paying attention. Alright, paid attention that I got an axe, but then I forgot. I think it was a rune hatchet, isn't it? I believe it should have been. Or it was.
I'll make this quick.
Have at you.
Okay, so this one's 5 to 10, but all the other ones are single. Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll just do a regular attack then. One of them, as I assume. All of them are weak to Pierce.
My turn.
And they were.
It's yours.
That's right, I can't really have anything else to do with you, so
Glacier. Lord Dan.
and random encounters are
bad.
just so fast.
A
right now.
passing.
They are ridiculously fast. Absolutely ridiculous. Actually go out into the gardens here. Didn't quite expect that. Was there anything? I think I was able to go here earlier as well. Let's just go in. Let's just go in. Keep going. Get through this place. This here little dungeon thingy. I want to call it a dungeon. Not sure if I'd call it a dungeon, to be honest. Manse. Let's hear little Manse. Right. Can't move past the furniture. Furniture is too strong. Cannot move past it. Right,
My
got
turn.
one fire weakness and one weak access.
Fatal touch.
The battle is truly joined.
swords. Not all of them work, apparently.
Ignis are dead.
All of them also weak to fire. Very nice.
Not bad. A passing.
Very nice indeed. Refreshing jam. Right, so this should be where the boss is, I assume. Or if I should equip, like, instead of this, put on the... Because I did get the surpassing power, right? Yeah. And maybe go with something like this, perhaps? Stronger strikes. Let's go with stronger strikes. I don't know which is the best one, because it doesn't actually say. And let's hope the boss actually has some elemental weakness then. Werner,
That's enough, Werner! Your villainy ends here!
Somehow I doubt it.
Villainy, eh?
Well, I suppose it will.
What a waste of a good sword.
What? What nonsense are you spouting now?
A warrior of your skill and repute serving as a glorified bodyguard for paupers and peasants. It isn't too late to find yourself a more worthy cause. Join me as captain of my guard. I will see that you are well compensated.
Yeah, you don't know Olberic at all, I'd say.
The flame take you and all you stand for. This sword would cut down 100 tyrants like you to protect the life of a single innocent and defenseless man.
Is that truly why you lug that steel around? For the sake of churls you hardly know? God's teeth, they grew fools thick and fast in that Hornburg of yours. Tell me, what harvest do you reap with your selfless valor? The gratitude of the rabble, preening self-regard? You self-righteous oaf! The only cause a man needs is himself. Might is the one truth before which all things must yield. History has shown us this, time and again.
What do you know of truth?
All I need to know. Or have you forgotten? You once wielded your sword for the sake of king and kingdom. How did that work out for you, eh, Sir Olberic? Your blade may be unbending, but did the man not break?
I cannot deny this. I failed both king and kingdom, and became a prisoner of my own past.
So why do you persist in this folly? Join me, and together we can...
But on this journey, I have learned something new. To protect someone is to gaze into the future with eyes unclouded.
What is this starry-eyed hogwash you speak?
To gaze into their future, and the world they would one day build. A bright future that we might share together. This is for what I fight. This is why I must protect those in need. Tell me, Werner, who stands by you? When you look to the future, who gazes with you over the bleak landscape that your might has seized?
Enough prattle, fool! My future is as boundless as my power and ambition. No one can stand with me, for I need no man.
You are deaf to reason because you have nothing of substance to protect. And so, it falls to my sword to speak the truth! I will not fail.
Right, so he has a horse in here, apparently. That was a little unexpected.
My turn.
Oh, dread. Right, let's start by shackling him, I think. That's like a good thing to do. I feel like he can deal a lot of damage. Fear as well, that's not great. Right, let's do one of these, I think. Unleash a powerful staff attack on a single foe that also reduces the target's elemental defense for 2 turns. That's actually interesting, because I kind of want to use that. How much stuff I want to do. Right, let's go ahead and do one of these now. Let's bring it closer to breaking before I do anything else. Right, you can't actually boost now, which is fine, I guess. Let's do a EP boost on Cyrus.
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
Pressure.
Now then.
That's fine. That is fine. I mean, getting physical and defense down and our physical attack down. Defense is not the end of the world, especially if I reduce his physical attack as well. It feels anyway. Let me just do one of these herb of clamor. No. Valor, right. On
Use this.
Ophelia.
Victory shall be mine.
I think. Wonder is it weak to any of my. It should be weak to one, or at least one of my weapons. I assume it's weak to swords, but I can't know for sure. Part of me wants to try it. Another part of me just wants to gamble. Let's go with one of these now.
Use this.
Well then,
We'll do
here I go!
that.
Elfric, bringer of the flame!
My turn.
You will try just attacking with a sword, I think. He is weak to swords. I hope it is. Nope. Not weak to swords. Ouch. That's kind of nasty. Didn't expect that much damage. Alright, let's do this now.
Now the true lesson. Elephant, Lord of Learning.
The battle is
Not the
truly
end of the
joined.
world. Alright, so he's not weak to swords. Let's try spears and hope. Let's try spears and hope.
Death by a thousand
Spears
cuts.
either. That's too bad. It's could be dangerous now. I'm playing this a bit risky now. Oh, that's too bad.
What is the logical course of action?
Well, guess I'll just break him with Cyrus here. No, yeah, I'll break him with Cyrus, but without any. Yeah, let me just break him here, and I'll bring the damage next turn. Major damage.
Lux,
And I have
conjure
full boost points.
Lux, conjure.
Alright, you can just bring that guy back up. Let's go with a olive light. Maybe let's go with the small one.
Have this.
It's going to be enough. I
Victory
would
shall
say.
be mine.
Well, he wasn't weak to sword, spears, maybe daggers then. I was weak to daggers, so if I known that before, I could kill them a lot easier. I just think this should bring him down, to be honest.
Lux, conjure.
It's like
Lux,
almost
conjure.
20,000 damage, 115,000 damage-ish.
Not bad.
Cyrus is just... Wow. That boosted damage with those two buffs and those passive skills that he's got, it's just... It's an absolute... absolute unit when it comes to dealing damage. Holy crap. Right. Right, got a Werner sword. I wonder if I could have stolen that probably. That could have been interesting. I wonder if it's good. Need to check that out before I end this recording.
It is over. Now, before you die, tell me this. Why Hornburg?
The gate of Finis.
The what of what?
That's the same as Cyrus, or yes, no, Therion had in his story. Interesting.
The gate of Finis lies in Hornburg. I had to have it.
You destroyed a proud and prosperous realm, led countless multitudes to their deaths, all for some gate? You thought that a price worth paying?
We all hold the worth of men and nations in different measure.
No, wait!
A sword to protect the weak. Look at this point, fool. It was made for killing, and you are a killer as much as I. I spit on your cause, your justice. I will not die by your sorry blade. No, I shall go out on my own terms. Rot in hell, false knight.
Well, I did not expect seppuku. Yeah, that was another Gate of Finis reference. Interesting. Wonder what that's gonna be. I feel like it's actually going to be something. 3 days passed since the successful uprising. With the death of their lord, Werner's lackeys laid down their arms, and so peace and freedom returned to Riverford.
Hail!
Who goes there? It's just me. Your old mate Reggie just wanted to say my thanks.
Well,
Ah, of course, come in.
Ah,
Oh, you're here too, are ya? You know each other?
Ha!
After you helped him in that alley off the square, we ran into each other. He told me where I might find you. Thank you for that, by the way.
ho!
It's the least I could do, good sir. Besides, it's what should be saying. It's us what should be saying thanks. Yeah, I think so too. Hang me, but if you two aren't fetched up in our town, we're forever in your debt. Hadn't fetched up in our town.
no.
We simply did what had to be done. It won't be easy, but we started putting the pieces back together. Lord Harold's back in his rightful place, and working to bring everyone together again. Werner's reigns left a lot of bitterness and hurt, but most of the wounds should heal with time and patience. Just so. Your fate and future are in your own hands once more. Exactly right, sir. And we're going to make sure we do things proper from now on. Werner said before he died that every man measures the worth of lives and nations differently. For all his vices, the man may have a point. At the end of the day, I'm just a man with a sword and nothing more. But I can wield that sword for a cause, for a future far greater than my own worth. Men like us, protecting those we care for is all we can do in this world.
I see.
Perhaps so. And yet, when I look through this window and see what we have wrought here, I know we've done enough.
How long has it been since I left? It's as if nothing has changed.
Crivens, sir! You always was quick as lightning, and you ain't slowed down none that I could tell.
Good thing, too. Else I might have had the tip of your blade sticking out my back right now.
That would have been
Nay.
awkward.
Could never get one over on you, sir. That's why I never hold back.
Then let's pray that it continues to be so. Still, you have been training hard, I see. You swing a heavier blade than before.
I do?
Aye, and quicker too. How fare the others?
Crivens, what am I thinking? I've got to run and tell the others you're back. They'll dance a jig to hear the news, I wager.
While pursuing the mystery left by Werner's dying words, I stopped over in my second home. Erhardt, likewise, returned to Wellspring. He had to go back, he said, and watch over those he'd sworn to protect. When I found my answer, when I realized the cause I truly fought for, faces came unbidden to my mind. To all who need me, this oath I offer. Whenever my strength is needed, I shall come to where you are, and I shall wield my sword to protect you. I have much more to protect now than I did when my journey started.
Almost got a little goosebumps there during that part. I don't know if it was the music or just that I like Olberic as a character.
And I know that if I am to fulfill my vow, I must grow stronger still.
Hang me, but the boy spoke true. It's Sir Olberic in the flesh! Sir Olberic!
Welcome home, sir.
It's good to be back.
Alright, finished. Another character story. That's nice. Something I do miss a little bit in the stories is like the character interactions between like the party interactions. That would have been nice to have, I suppose, but not the end of the world. I wonder who this guy is. Notorious merchant turned bandit. Deep down, he is a good-natured man loved by his fellow bandits. And decided to change his way after being defeated by Olberic. He now serves as a bodyguard in Cobblestone while trying to befriend the villagers. Oh, really? Right, that's the guy I fought. Unseen Saber. Just 300 physical attack defense. That's quite a lot. Counts. 8%. Yeah, that's not a lot. Kinda will get that one. Maybe start next time by doing it. Start by getting it next time, maybe, I mean. Yeah, like I said, I do miss that kind of banter or back and forth between characters, while like the story elements happen. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this one now. Let's see, I'll use these steels that I have first of all, and then I'll load and redo it. Alright, well that was unfruitful. Tavern was over here, right? Yeah. It's gonna restore my reputation, so I have more than 2 chances. 2 is a little less. It's a little when dealing with 8% chances to steal. I mean, I do miss 1 in 12. I do get it like about 1 in 12, something like that, on average. So try it out. Use this 5 steel tent, see if I get it now. Otherwise, I'll pause the recording and then get it, and then continue recording and end it, basically. I gotta decide if I want to do the next story part as soon as I start next time, if I want to try those challenges. Alright, let me pause for a bit and I'll return when I've got this item. Alright, finally got it. 28th attempt, I think. So a lot. Maybe a lot more attempts than necessary. But that's fine. Alright, so I think I'll start next time by doing a couple of these Olberic fights, just because I can. Werner's sword. All successful attacks become critical hits. Well, I kind of want that one. That sounds very good. Let's put on some stuff. Let's put on surpassing power. Let's put on let's put on put on inspiration, why not? Get some SP. No, let's not. Let's put on let's try fortitude. I mean, I might not be at full life in these fights, so that could be useful. Yeah, that's gonna have to wait until next time, I think. I just want to do them now. I'll do them now. Just make this one a little longer so I don't have to spend time doing that in the next one. But there's one here, I know, and then there was one in the ones I know. I'm only gonna do the 2 I know now, so shouldn't be too much of a problem, I think.
Let us fight with honor.
Should be interesting.
Victory.
All successful hits are critical hits. Actually seems to work.
Damn!
Oh, but they're really that far from max life.
How about this?
Wasn't even paying attention to my life. Yeah,
Have at you!
it's very far from max life apparently. It's getting to break it and I'm going to big
The
one.
battle is
A
truly
big
joined.
move, so to say. Really?
Have at
Let's
Now then, my blade is. I wreak havoc upon thee.
miss? Really? Miss?
Now then, out of my way.
Seriously? It's annoying.
Now then,
Am I blinded? I'm not blinded either.
have at you. Out of my way.
That's really annoying.
Damn.
Really? 2 misses? Seriously?
Damn.
This is getting ridiculous now.
Out of my way.
Okay, please don't miss this brand. If you do, I'm gonna be
Damn.
pretty pissed.
My blade is. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Finally, 38,000 damage.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Way too many misses though. That was annoying. I wasn't at full life either. That made everything a lot harder also. Gravitation axe. See if that one's worth it. Not really. Not for that one anyway. Let's see what the other stuff here is. Really? Okay. Well, I did not see that coming, so let's go and restore reputation then. 8 failing 80%ers. It's annoying. But it is what it is. I didn't save after when beating him, so I'm not gonna redo that one. It takes too long. It took a couple of minutes to beat him though, but if I'd been at full life and full SP, that would have been a lot easier. And if I hadn't missed my first Brand's Thunder, really threw me off a bit. So let's rest now. Guess I can, and I want to, because I'm gonna have to do, or I'm gonna want to do another one of those fights. And see how hard that one is. Accuracy didn't go down, or what? I wonder if that's something that played, that the accuracy is lower, perhaps. Sure. New weapons for sale. The somewhat snooty man supplies the town's general store with various wares. Though he only consorts with those he deems worthy, he holds his sundry goods in high regard, no matter their origin or purpose. Right, see what you got to steal then. Cobblestones. Right, then there was the fellow in... Where was that again? It was in... Was it? Is it in... Orwell? No. I think it was one of the lost towns. Duskbarrow? Yeah, I think it was just Duskbarrow. Right, let's head to Duskbarrow. Or it was a lady in this town, wasn't it? Now that I think a bit more about it. This one's gonna be a lot longer than my usual recordings, but that's gonna have to be okay. Even stronger.
Let us fight with
Grandpa
honor.
taught me.
Victory out of my way.
With the swords.
Victory shall be
pleased.
now then. Now then. Out of my way. Have at you. Out of my way.
Break and
The battle is
a Brand.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
90,000 is good. Especially considering she was
shall
actually
be-
good.
Out of my way!
Close
No.
to the beach here.
Victory shall be mine!
Let's do this one.
Death by 1,000 cuts!
So gonna miss us. So many attacks as well.
Now then, I wreak havoc upon thee!
Oh really? It's definitely feels like that sword is missing. And my other sword did, so that's annoying.
Death by 1,000 cuts!
Got her. Wanted to kill her since I got poisoned, that's annoying.
The thrill of the fight!
Might switch back actually, because I feel like I miss a lot more and I don't really miss... I didn't really miss that much before. Ooh, Bow of the Eagle. Well, both are very good, but I already have one of those, so... Alright, well that was... interesting. I think I might actually switch back to the Forbidden Blade. I feel like I was missing a lot more with that sword. I got new weapons also in. Just gonna check those out. Doubt there's gonna be anything that's better than what I have. I have a hard time seeing that. Let's rest first, because Olberic is slightly weakened right now. Well, that gate certainly seems central to this story right now, so I'm assuming it's gonna keep being that. That's actually interesting. Might be some kind of overarching like stuff in this game as well. Wasn't sure there was going to be, but it does seem like there might be. Yeah, if there's anything here that's worth it for me. Alright, next time I will be moving on with I think Ophelia's next chapter. Open up this town some more as well. Should be helpful, I think. But for now, that is going to be it for this one. So let's go ahead and save and end the recording. But yeah, that's it for this one. So until next time, have a good time.